हेलो गाइस, आई होप आपका ट्रेडिंग डे आज का काफी इंटरेस्टिंग रहा रहेगा. यू हैव मेड अ मोस्ट ऑफ इट. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंड टुडे. जस्ट बिफोर दैट वी विल डिस्कस फ्यू ऑफ द थिंग्स बिफोर वी प्रोसीड विद द वीडियो. सो वीडियो पहले देख लेते हैं. हमने 3 स्टॉक्स दिए थे गाइस फॉर योर नियर टर्म ब्रेकआउट के लिए. इफ यू हैव सीन आवर वीडियो, आईसीआईसीआई बैंक, टाटा मोटर्स एंड अशोक लेलैंड 10 days बिफोर, आई थिंक एंड अगर आप देखोगे तो अशोक लेलैंड ने टारगेट्स हिट किए थे. अराउंड 145 185 186 जा चुका है. आईसीआईसीआई बैंक अराउंड काफी अच्छे से टारगेट्स मीट कर चुका है और टाटा मोटर्स भी आज मूवमेंट दे दिया. सो इन लास्ट 3 days ऑल 3 recommendations वी हैव डन all did a very good job. So that's the first update. And in the morning, in the community tab today, we already mentioned that okay, Ashok Leyland, we got the targets. Then we said short covering. This is just in the morning, and then Nifty whole day was up. There was if you have sold puts, would have got a huge amount of money today. And third thing is Bajaj Finance. Again, we discussed. If you remember yesterday's video, I'll show you Bajaj Finance. Definitely, many people will say to me, oh, Bajaj Finance, so it fell so much. But guys, clearly, if you have seen our videos, we said this is the SP, which is a very big resistance for the Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance made to the SP, we achieved the targets, and then we had a sharp selling. Definitely, I was not expecting a sharp selling, but we know that our target was a single print, and till the single print, we achieved our targets. So, guys, that's why I say, if you learn about the markets, they can help you or generate the income in a very long run. And अगर आप मैजिकली देखोगे तो लो भी है आज बजाज फाइनेंस का, वो नीचे वाला सिंगल प्रिंट का लो ही है एग्जैक्टली. सो ये लो के बाद भी अराउंड 100 पॉइंट्स का मूवमेंट सिंगल प्रिंट में देखने को मिला. सो अगर बजाज फाइनेंस भी एक ही स्टॉक ट्रेड किया रहता तो माइट हैव गॉट अ ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ मनी टुडे. But guys, as I said, in my community tab also I said, it's not about because we have so many things to share, but yeah, I know it's humanly impossible to track all the stocks, all the values, so focus, concentrate on few things and just make the money out of the markets. In the end, the aim should be that you are not right, but aim should be that you can analyze it better properly and get some money out of the markets. That's the aim in the end. So I think with that learning, we can just discuss what happened today in the Nifty and Bank Nifty. So Nifty, we had a view yesterday that we might have a short covering soon into the markets. If you see yesterday's thing, we already said trended move before or after expiry. We were not sure, but we had a clear view that market is in bullish stance only. And we already said that PRD setup was an activated setup. So if you see exactly pink line support, market bounced, PRD is activated, RSI 60 is working, so we are still in a good uptrend, I think. So we will see what happens. So for me, important level, we will discuss on the market profile as tomorrow is a single print, but 19860 से लेके 19,900 ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट जोन है मार्केट के लिए. अगर इसके ऊपर मार्केट जाता है तो एक शॉर्ट कवरिंग वी कैन सी. लोअर साइड पे यस्टरडेज लो कैन एक्ट एज अ गुड सपोर्ट फॉर द मार्केट्स. सो कीप दिस इन माइंड. लेट्स गो व्हाट हैपेंड इनटू निफ्टी टुडे एंड how the nifty worked today. So nifty initially it's opened and it went up. If you see this exactly high is a weak area of that we had marked. सो अगर आप देखोगे तो ये वीडियोस में हमने मार्क करके रखा था, एंड निफ्टी ने वही वीक एरिया आज भी क्लियर कर दिया है. सो ये वीक एरिया भी क्लियर हुआ है एंड ये वीक एरिया भी क्लियर हुआ है, और इसके साथ साथ निफ्टी ने और कोई वीक एरिया नहीं बनाया अभी तक. तो दैट्स नाइस टू नो. एंड ये वीक एरिया निफ्टी ने क्लियर किया है. So for me, important level is definitely this one. I think this level is really difficult for market to break. If market sustains above this 18,860, 18,870, we might see the movement up till 19,962 or let's say 19,970 के आसपास. So this is the setup for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the expiry, so we have a single print above, and that zone should act as a good resistance for the market. On the lower side, I think this will be gone. I think this we will be removing out, this we will can remove out. So on the lower side, if I see for tomorrow, only support I see for now is at here. This should act as a very good support for nifty. And on the upper side, this should act as a good support for nifty. I'll just mark this line. So this should act, so exactly where the nifty has closed. So this is an important area for Nifty. Upper side we have the resistances around 19,865. Lower side we have a good support around 19676. So this is the zone, between the nifty and the bank nifty. Okay guys, and if you see today's volume also, volume was great but not that great as well. If you see overall, we are having only 5000 to 6000 contracts. So whenever there is a trended move, we need a higher amount of contracts wide, which is around 7000, which we discussed multiple times, I think. And I think that is not yet in the market. But overall, if you see, it was clear, bank nifty was looking sharp, but at least in first two moves, nifty did not able to sustain above. So for me, important level is definitely now this one, which is 19805. There I see a buyer of around 1500 contracts. As of now, he seems to be trapped into the market. So we will definitely see what happens. And after that, I think if you see this zone here, we saw good amount of sellers. So we have a sellers at the downside and the buyers at the upside. Now we need to see which area gets the momentum tomorrow. And as tomorrow is expiry, so we will see. And guys, tomorrow is a monthly expiry. So monthly expiries, in my view, kind of a very volatile expiries, so keep an eye. Very few times, we saw a trended move on the monthly expiry. Normally all the trended move comes before the expiry moves. Again, that is a probability. Out of 10 times, 7 times comes before monthly expiry. Only 3 times they come in a monthly expiry. So very less chances we will have a trended day tomorrow, but we will see. We don't know what will happen, as we are not the we don't run the market, we just analyze the market. So we will see once it opens tomorrow how the things are, and accordingly we will take a call. So we know our levels and we will track the market accordingly. Let's look at bank nifty, what has happened. I think somebody has asked me yesterday about this doubt, so I think still on my charts. I think let me change that. uh, yes. So bank nifty futures monthly I don't want, I just want a daily. uh Sorry guys. So if you see Bank Nifty, a good hammer, sweet hammer, I can say, sweet hammer. If you see such a sweet hammer, this is the one that has made here, and then again another sweet hammer that has been made here, kind of a inside bar as well. So we will see what happens. To this sweet hammer, we got a good bearish follow through. So we need to see if we get a bearish follow through also. Sorry, bullish follow through for this hammer as well. But again, guys, setup is positive. I think good inside bar. So bank nifty might try to reach, or its all-time high tomorrow. But if it breaks on the lower side, we might see move till a pink line. Okay, so that is also thing. So we need to keep both the scenarios in mind, as tomorrow is a week monthly expiry. But then the decision will be made intraday once we will look at the market. So guys, if you see, Bank Nifty was a boring momentum. I think it was a kind of a boring momentum. As we discussed, only short covering can come only above if Bank Nifty reaches 46,800, the level above that. Okay, and if you see again the low for today, exactly the single print low that was there, which was around 45,876 till 45,896, this 20 points move. But again, if you see the weak area on the below side yet to be tested onto the bank nifty, and then there is one weak area as well, which is around 600. So these two weak areas still to be tested. This weak area is got tested, and now we need to see what happens into for this two areas. So upper side, if the market goes, we are waiting for 16 to 180, 190 to be crossed for, and let's say 16 to 100, just give 10-15 points more for the markets. On the lower side, we are looking at 45,600 if there is a panic selling happens tomorrow into the market. And if you see the volumes on the bank nifty, so it was really boring since morning. We had a very less amount of contracts traded since morning. For if you see a session minus 888, 112, all this very less. So clearly a day, when we need to avoid bank nifty and just focus on the nifty. But in the sense, in the end, I think we saw some few buyers coming in into the bank nifty, and we increased from 1600 to 2700, 3800, but still it's not that much. And if you see, few of the buyers are at a higher end of the trade today, with where 723 contracts and other zones. So yeah, let's see what happens to the bank nifty. But for me, bank nifty was non tradable today, very less contracts in the end. And I think we need to look for some next movement into the bank nifty. So this area needs to be crossed, so we will see that. Fin nifty, I think kind of a sideways, but we don't track on normal days because we track nifty and bank nifty, and tomorrow is a nifty bank nifty day. So we will see HDFC bank kind of a sideways, ICICI bank kind of a sideways, made a weak area, so we need to see what happens. Axis Bank still holding this. If this level is broken, we might see a strong momentum on the downside. But I think until unless this is holded, we are good. SBI, we have a resistance above, so for now, nothing that we can do. Kotak Bank, as discussed yesterday, we had a emotional selling, and the area was weak. It got cleared, and now we are waiting for single print. Let's say for trade. I'm not taking trade as such, but I'm just giving you a educational point of view. We discussed, IndusInd Bank again made a weak area, so this area is still open. And today also IndusInd Bank made a weak area. So guys, that's the thing. Federal Bank again resisted to the single print, sold out from there. RBL Bank kind of a good momentum. There is a good single print, in that. So tomorrow is expiry, so keep an watch on this. I think this level should act as a very good support. Sorry, not this area. And if it sustain above this, maybe can rock in coming days. We'll see. But yeah, IDC first. If you are trading, we have a good single print here. So just look at that, which is around, I can just tell you 84.35 से लेके 84.45, so 10 paise का एक single print है. I think this is wrongly calculated. This is not the correct way for the single print, but I think this zone is very important again for Reliance, which is 25.13, so 25.19. So अगर आपने देखा रहेगा आज जैसे single print cross हुआ, we got a good momentum. Bajaj Finance we discussed. Now it's kind of a volatile. This stock, still holding the single print today, also gave a move, so I think it's all good. If I see something, I saw some big sellers here, that are there into the market, so we need to see, if they sustains or not into the market. But I think for me, if the stock has to go up, I think it has to definitely cross this level. If you see this is a level 49.05, 49, say 49.10. That level is very important for the stock to be crossed. So TCS, nothing happening. Maruti sideways. Tata Motors, we had targets, done, but then it got sold out after that. TVS Motor holding single print. Ashok Leyland, it's positive, guys. It's not negative. We still above single print, so positive. But I think the star of the day was L&T. I think we were not able to get anything out of it. But if you see from a learning point of view, you see the low exactly of a LT is on a single print. So just believe on the system, guys. You can do wonders. As I said, it's definitely impossible for any person to track everything. But ITC we discussed yesterday was holding a single print. Today again got a good move. So if you see from a single print, it's 457 till 472, so around 20-25 points momentum. So guys, people get mad for 1 or 2 rupees or 10 rupees even. It's like this smaller systems giving you huge amount of money. I think so everything, Ambuja Cement holded the single print and again saw a good move. So if you see, the entry was around 3439.85 and we got a 3449. So I think all the stocks, I don't need to remind you guys again. I'm just showing you, what happens. Uh, and even if you have a stop losses are very less, 1 or 2 rupees, single rupees stop loss, guys. So this is easily manageable, so yeah. Anyways, I don't want to go in detail. If you see this high is a single print low, so exactly. If you see HDFC AMC low is exactly single print, so I can give you multifold examples, everything, so it works every day, it works all the time into the markets. PFC, if you see the single print low, how beautifully it worked today. 236 to 244, 878 rupees move, a stock with a 6,000 rupees. Guys, you look at REC, how the single print high is holding. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. Anyways, guys, so anyways, tomorrow is the expiry. We discussed a lot. Important is for tomorrow, Nifty Bank Nifty levels, and we will see what happens tomorrow. So I hope this is helping you. This is helping in your learning. Hope you will enjoy tomorrow's expiry. I'm not expiring. Frankly, my view is simple. I'm not expecting a very trended expiry tomorrow. We will have a zigzag movement, but I'm not a prediction. I will do intraday analysis once I open my system tomorrow. But I just shared my view as of now, guys. Okay, sorry, what was that? I don't know. Anyways, disclaimer: the views shared here are only for education purpose. Please do not take any trade or investment decision. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade or investment decision. ये stream, ये video only education purpose के लिए, guys. Guys, thanks for watching. As I always say, be passionate about the markets, learn about the markets. They will pay you dividends in a longer run. If I show you Dow, what has happened today in the Dow, I think we have a gap of opening. Yesterday was a kind of a spinning top. We had a gap down opening, but again market recovered because it's in a bull run. So guys, many times in the bull run markets recovers, and even if there is a big selling, it gets absorbed, in a day or two, or in a span of 1 week, 1 or 2 weeks. So keep an eye. I think it's clearly in a bull run now. Guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.